Bless you. Hey guys, so welcome. It's been a while. It's been a while, right? So I miss you guys so much. So I've been so super busy. Everybody know that. And definitely the people that are in the chat box. Guys, before I get started, I would like to first and foremost tell you guys thank you for joining this live stream tonight. And I do hope that you subscribe to this channel. I hope that you give this video a thumbs up. And make sure that you join the chatterbox. If you join the chatterbox, the link is in the description bar. I do need you guys to know that you have to be 18 years old or older, and it does cost you $4.99. Girl, give me that whopper. Anyway, so before I get started with everything else that I want to talk about tonight, really quick, because I'm not going to stay that long. Number one, I did do a somewhat kind of mystery giveaway entry type thing. So I have been checking everybody off. I will be posting. I will pick 3 people, 2 people from the chatterbox, 1 person from Gen Pop, and I will be doing a poll. Well, I'm first going to reach out to those people so they can give me a little bit of background about them, and I'm going to put it on a poll on my community tab. And I will need you guys to go vote for who you think should win a free reborn baby from me. The winner must allow me time to reborn this baby. I am going to reborn a kid. I haven't decided how much input I will get from the actual person that wins, but we'll go from there. From right now, we just need to pick 3 people. I'll pick 3 people, and then I'll need you guys help to vote. So let's get going on. So yeah, so that's where we're at. So first of all and foremost, let me see if I could get my little screen up. I didn't even think about that. Let's see. I don't even know if I could do my let's see. Let me see if I could get hang on 1 second. Let me see if I can get my little bar up. Hey everybody, I see you guys. I am Ashley. Oh, T Chambers, you always driving. I forget about that time zone thing. I am going to once I get this up, then I am going to give everybody their shout outs, as I always like to do, because I think that's important. To me, it is. I don't know about to everybody else, but it's important to me. I like to give my shout outs. So with that being said, let me get this box. Girl, listen, where's this thing? Not that. Come on, baby. This box is something else. Okay. Oh, this is gonna get on my nerves. Hang on. Baby, because I be having some serious issues with this little box over here. Okay, boom. I don't need it to be taking up my space. Okay. So, ladies, are you with me? Okay. So first of all, let me give my shout outs. We got Michelle Cooper, Sweethearts Reborn Nursery, Silent T Angel, Donna Berger, Pam Johns, Misty Stevens, Dolly Dollhouse, Joanne Sanders, Joanne Dupree, Baby Steps Reborn Treasures, T Chambers, Mary O, Naturally Lexi 325, Beverly Wilson, Kamara McNair, Foxy Roxy, first time on live chat. Oh, sorry. Oh, I was reading your message. Sorry. Joy Frakes and Mimi All Things Mimi. Okay, so and Elizabeth Robertson. Hello, 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 hello. So let me see how I can put this so that I don't offend anybody, because you know I'm good at that. So, but I've been working on it. I'm working on it. First thing I want to talk about is second market. Buying second market. There are some wonderful things about buying second market. Whether it's reborns or silicone babies, second market can be a beautiful thing. Oh, Lord have mercy. Why y'all ain't tell me my shirt was, the button had a pop loose? Okay, so buying second market. Hey, Mom. Buying second market can be a beautiful thing, but both reborn and silicone. And you just gotta make sure you know your buyer. You gotta make sure that you know, like I said, you know the seller, and you know, feel comfortable. It's good to do your research and know what the price ranges are, so you know what you're willing to pay and what you're not willing to pay for that particular doll, and the you know who the artist is. But can we all agree that in order for it to be a second market, there has to be a first? Because I just want to make sure that we understand that you do have to have a first market in order to get to a second market. Can we all agree? Raise your right hand, left hand, whichever one, you know, is free. If you're driving, just nod your head. I see you, girl. Yes, it definitely has to be a first market. So somebody has to buy the doll first to get over it and be like, so when people be complaining like, oh, these collectors, all they do is buy and then they sell real quick. Okay, so they give you opportunity for second market. However, not always is second market cheaper than first market. Sometimes it can be even higher depending on the person that's selling. Some people like to sell higher than what they paid to make a little profit. Listen, to each his own. If you want to pay higher than above than what the person, you know, paid, that's fine. I've done it before. I'm not here to judge. Not knocking anybody. That's what you want to do. If that's what you want to do as a buyer or a seller, that is your choice. I'm just trying to figure out. There's a lot of videos going around that are speaking about these auctions that's going on. Now, call me a hypocrite if you want, because I'm the first to talk about prices going up and how I can't afford the premium top of the line dolls anymore as much as I used to. So now I always have to buy to sell, or either I have to am I yelling? I feel like I'm yelling. So I always have to try to see where I'm at financially, make sure I'm good, you know, with my doll funds. And I'll do what I've done recently. You guys have noticed I've been mostly going after kits or the prototype kits, or you know, just stuff like that that's a little less than what the regular ones are, to save, you know, save. Oh yeah, if you see little icons by the people names, those are some of the members that are in the chatterbox. That's how I know who my members are. And if you join tonight, your name will definitely highlight all over the screen. Like, that's something that YouTube does. And they have different little emojis. But anyway, back to the point. So I'm always quick to say that. And I know that the prices have, over the years, have really skyrocketed. So let's first talk about, okay, you guys know my favorite artist. One of my favorite artists is Claire Taylor. So let's go a little history here. A lot of you guys may not be aware or know that the original Janicas and Zoes and stuff, back when they first came out, sold for roughly around $2,500. I'm not quoting exactly, so please don't come pulling out your receipt. No, baby, I paid $25.99. Okay, $25 to $3,000 at best. Nowadays, to get those dolls, you're gonna, at minimum, 5-6 years later, gonna pay $3,000 to $5,000 for one of those dolls. When I first got my Zoe, back then they were selling for $5,500. I will be honest and let you know that I did not know that the original price was $2,500 or so. To be honest, I didn't pay $5,000 for my doll when I first got that doll. So whatever, I would have been okay with whatever the market was, to be honest. Okay, so that's what the Janica's 2,500. Now they sell for 4,000. Blah 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 blah. Now there are some one of a kind, unique ones, that might have sold for 5,000 or 5,500 or 6,000 or whatever. So um the the thing is about most of Claire Taylor dolls is on second market. They tend to increase value more than lose value, or they stay the same. So a lot of collectors like to get them and they flip them. But there are a lot of collectors that actually like them. Now, I say all this to say that now a lot of collectors are in their feelings and are upset because she's doing things a little different, and now she's moving in a direction, and the prices of her dolls have went up, a little bit or whatever. Well, a lot since then, if you want to count back then. But my thing is, with art, people have been auctioning off stuff for the test of times. And in this hobby, people have been selling the silicone babies for quite high. Now, I remember a couple weeks ago, Joanna Kazmarag doll sold quite high. Like over $20,000, and everyone was so excited, and everybody was saying, "Congrats, you deserve it! Woohoo! Yay! Wah wah wah!" She did she was taking private offers on Facebook for the doll, and the doll went up to so and so price. The artist chose to announce the price. That was her choice. I prefer people not to know the prices that I pay for my dolls, because of the fact that when I first bought Kingston Andrew by Claire Taylor, the little dark, the African American boy doll that I had a couple years ago, when I first got him, the price was posted on the website, and I got, baby, listen, baby, they came for my head, baby. They was on here making videos. I don't know how she sleep at night, oh my gosh, she paid that much for a doll. I wouldn't sell all my dolls just to bring home one doll, etc., etc. So, Gabby, can you do my man a favor?
Huh?
Can you do my man a favor? Can you go get me one of those pops? The pops that we like?
Yeah.
You want one too? Okay, go get us a pop. So yeah, so hey, Shaw girl. So yeah, so and hey, A and Z Reborn Nursery. So so yeah, so I don't like for people to disclose my prices or what I pay, but I know that sometimes that it is what it is, and that's how it has to be. But my thing is that when you're a fan like I am, even though I can't afford, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to afford one. Thank you. I don't know if I. This the other kind, baby. The new box. I got us some of the kind, the yellow and the chocolate.
I know.
Okay. So I don't know if I'll ever be able to afford the ones that's got the spines and the necks and the squishy tummies and all that and stuff. But I'm not gonna not want the artist to do well. When you enjoy a person's work and you quote unquote think that they're one of the best or the best to your liking, I think that you should want them to do well. So it's like, when I see people trying to stop artists from making money and trying to wish them, ill will, oh, so everybody freeze, don't pull out your wallets, don't buy a doll, just another. To me, those are not fans. To me, those are haters. I hate to say it like that, but it's like, I understand being frustrated because you feel like you can't afford it anymore. I'm there. I understand that, the frustration, But then there are other options for us. You know, some of these artists provide us with kits that we can get reborn. Yeah, we might can't afford it, but guess what? I can't afford a Mercedes Benz, but guess what? I don't go flatten all the people that drive Mercedes Benz tires. I mean, I just don't get it. So, and then a lot of people they brag about, they pride themselves on being buying second market. Okay, so if you buy second market, you were never the artist customer anyway. You never bought directly from them anyway. So just wait second market. In about 2 years, people will let go of them dolls, and you could probably get it on second market. But you cannot tell people not to buy people dolls and then expect to get it second market, because again, let's go back. When we count with me, baby. Come on, count with me. 1, 2. It don't go 2-1. You can't be second before first. So we need to let them buy them dolls first. So cause baby, it's some rich collectors out here, baby, and they be dropping them when they get them dolls. They pay whatever price, and then they say no, they sell it for almost half or less or whatever. Listen, honey, you messing up my opportunity. I'm gonna need you to speak for yourself. Buy, baby, buy. Go ahead, buy that baby, buy that baby. And listen, if you don't know what it takes to get a doll, listen to me closely. Bust it down, Tatiana. Bust it down, Tatiana. I'm just playing. No, I'm serious.
That's my favorite song.
No, it's not. So seriously, I'm serious. And I feel like a lot of people come on here on YouTube. Now, y'all know a couple weeks ago or months ago, I was kind of ready to throw in the towel because, everybody wanted to silence me. But I feel like, okay, everybody want to silence me. Everybody want me to shut up. Everybody want me not to give my opinion. Why? So everybody else can give their opinion. It's okay for y'all to come gang bang and get all your crew to make 1,000 videos to try to trash an artist, but I'll stop their money flow, but I can't talk. Is that what we doing now? Put a muzzle on Serenity so we can speak? So she don't have a voice? The devil is a liar. Mm-hmm. And the truth ain't in them. What she said. Baby. Listen. This is why a lot of people collect privately. Hey, Tanika. This is why a lot of people collect privately, and this is why I have dolls privately that I never share. Because I don't need nobody judging me. And then to tell people, girl, how your friend gonna tell you shouldn't be being, you making it worse? You don't put in your offer, and then your friend come up and tell you that we messing up, the collectors messing up the game for everybody else, and you shouldn't be putting in an offer. Girl, I wish my friend would tell me. Listen, friend. Listen, friend, you want to show out in public? I'm going to show out in public, friend. You're not going to tell me how to spend my money, friend. If I want to bring a baby home, I'm going to bring that baby home if I can. How you going to tell me not to put in no offer? How I know you ain't telling me not to put an offer so you could put in one and get it for less? So you tell everybody else not to put in an offer, and next thing you know, you slide through with your low offer and you win. Okay. I'm just saying. Why is it such a bully mentality going on in this community, and everybody want to holler being a bully? Why do you feel like you could push somebody in a corner? Why do you feel like you gotta tell people what they can and cannot do? But people gonna still do what they want to do. They're still gonna do it. How you gonna tell about what you this, you that, when you sitting and holding a $10,000 doll in your hand? You can't pretend like you on the same level with these people that can't afford a $2,000 doll. I hate when people I hate when people try to play like they can relate to something, like they don't climb the charts and they don't struggle to get something when everything been laid out in their hand. Thank you, Chloe. I don't understand. People, one thing I want to tell y'all something, and I'm going to leave y'all with this, and I want y'all to understand this, and I will not take this back. People will come in this community, and people will have so much to say, and they'll know so much. Either they coming in on a second new ID, and they're not who they say they are, and they don't reinvent it themselves, or they coming in speculating, and you don't know what that person gonna turn out to be because they brand new. But one thing y'all know about me, and two things for sure, I've been doing rocking on this channel with y'all for like 6 years, almost 6 years now, and I have not changed. You guys have seen me from the first box opening to the last one that y'all seen, and I've been pretty consistent. I have a particular style. I have a type. I go for this and I go for that. I have a sale pattern. I sell usually within a year. I didn't realize I was doing it, but I realized that after people started critiquing me so much, it made me start looking at myself a lot more. Okay? So, one thing y'all know about me is I'm consistent. I've been here for a while. I haven't changed. I've been the same old me. But you got these new people coming up in here and they want to try to tell you something about me. If you want to know about me, ask me, watch me, go back and follow my old videos, see where I've been. I've been rocking Carter's, I've been rocking JC Penney's, Old Navy, Children's Place, every Blue Moon Jamboree. I ain't changed. I don't care if I got a $200 doll or a $5,000 or a $10,000 doll. They all gonna get on some Carter's every now and then. How about that? Let me outside. How about that? I choose to invest my money in my dolls because that's what means the most to me. I don't go crazy over, oh, this artist didn't send me this in the box, or they didn't send me that in the box, because I don't care. As long as I love my baby. Now, if you don't send me the right baby, now we got a problem. But I'm just saying. Some of us may have our differences. We might have had a few words. We might have fell out. One thing about it, I'm one of the most forgiving people in this community. People have cussed me. People have did the worst to me. People have broke my heart. I have defended them and they turned around and stabbed me in the back. But guess what? When they came to me and said they were sorry, I said, I forgive you. I'll never trust you again, but I forgive you. And I have told them that straight up. I don't trust you, but I will forgive you. We can rock. We can be okay. We can be sis. But sis, I ain't gonna turn my back because I don't trust you. Now there's some people I never want to deal with ever. Ever, ever, ever. And I'm clear on that. But listen, this is just a community. It's like it's a club. It's like a book club. We all get around, we all deal with each other. We all have fallouts. You fall out with your family, you disagree. We're not going to all agree. We all going to have different opinions. But how is it fair that I need to shut up, but you can say all that you want to say? Rather, it's rude, not right. Everybody can build up and gang together. I mean, I'm talking about y'all come in a crew, like in a posse. Y'all come riding on y'all big white horses and y'all like go in, ready, full attack on everybody. But that's okay. But I can't say anything. That's right. And then, the other thing, don't burn your bridges. You don't never know when you might come in that money and you might have the opportunity to buy from one of these artists that you done threw under the bus, and they might be like, nah, bro. Nah. Let me keep it real. Most artists gonna still take your money. But you never know. Why would you do that? And then there's some people that in this community, that will push you up to say things and do videos and all this and stuff, and then they sit back and look like the little innocent one. And then now you done made a fool out of yourself, and now they sitting there with their hands clean. Don't let people. Right, Jessica. I read your comment. I don't want you to think I was ignoring. For me, it's not. It's all about the doll, not the box opening. Absolutely. Don't get me wrong. We all love little things, especially if it's coming from a different country or something like that. It's like it's exciting. It's nice. For me, the box opening is just complimentary. It's a gift. It's a baby shower in a box. It's not mandatory. Send me my doll right. You send me a half painted doll. Listen, absolutely, it's everywhere. But let me say this. One thing I want to say too is that although the artist is elevating. If you say this artist is the best artist in the industry, the day before you say that the artist is the best artist in the industry, but yet you want her to make less than everybody else. What is the factor? The factor that we missing out of this that makes her that she has to get less than everybody else? I don't know, but let me say this: an artist on that's on the level of Claire Taylor, Joanna Kazmarek, Roman Stridham. Listen, their prices is not gonna be mediocre. And the other thing is, at least you can get a kit that's sculpted and poured in the soft, nice silicone and have one of your other favorite artists paint it and save you money when you can't afford it. You know what I mean? So that's true naturally, Lexi. But so it's different options. I know like the prices has got so high, even with reborns. Let me tell you, I want a reborn from some of these artists, names that I can't even hardly pronounce, okay? I really would love to have one of their babies, but they cost so much. I seen the auction went to $5,000 last one not too long ago, or even more for a reborn. I mean, what am I to say? I don't feel like I should be paying that kind of money for a reborn. I definitely know I wouldn't get it back if I tried to sell it. I definitely know I won't even get close to that. With a silicone, at least you can get most of your money back if you decide to sell it. But even so, I mean, you got people like Chrissy. She sell kits all day long, and her prices, baby, you better believe you gonna pay $6,000-$7,000 for a baby that might not even be rooted, because that's her brand. That's how people love her work. They pay for it. They pay for it. Ain't nobody complaining about that. Why was everybody celebrating a $20,000 sale, but now what we all speculating about, we upset about? I don't know. But I'm just saying, people, it's frustrating. Overall, yes, the prices is going up. But you can't expect people to stay stagnant. You can't expect people not to elevate. You want to raise every year. You can't expect that. So we got to find ways to where we can make it work. So if we got the big ballers out here, big baller shot callers out here that's buying these dolls top of the line, they buy them. Hey, look, let's wait till they get bored with it, and let's buy a second market if that's where you at. But if you could afford to buy it straightforward, why not? Because here's the thing. There's a good part about second market, and then there's a bad part about second market. With second market, that doll don't come with no warranty, because the artist ain't gonna honor it with the second mommy. Secondly, sometimes these people don't disclose what you getting with these dolls. And we all know with silicone babies, that can be a scary thing. And the way people passing them around like musical chairs around here, you don't never know. You don't know how many dogs, cats, and rabbits and rats done licked on it and sucked on it and nibbled on it or whatever. You don't know. And you can't go to the artist and say, oh, my baby came with, a piece of the finger gone or something like that. Or the paint off of here or there, you can't go to the artist if you're the second owner. So it is a plus to being the first buyer. But at the same time, we can't have no second market or third market if we don't have the first. You can't just skip over that. So anyway, that's my spiel. That's my opinion on it. That's my opinion. Yes, exactly. Exactly. If you can't afford it, get what you can. No need to say that the artist has no integrity because it's a silent auction. Listen, I told y'all straight up, and even the ladies in the chat box will tell you. I told them straight up. I'm not fond of auctions. I'm not fond of the silent auctions too much. But guess what? Here's the thing. I'll be honest. I done bought so many babies on eBay for where I done bid it. I ain't gonna tell y'all that I bid it on them babies. When I lost, I lost. When I won, I won. I got babies in my private collection that I won that sitting here, and I'm looking at a couple of them. They just laying around or whatever. I don't tell nobody because I don't want to hear nobody judging me about what I paid for this doll or that doll. I've had, let me tell you, like I told them, guess what? When I want to put an offer in on the doll, I'm going to put my best foot forward, and if it don't work out, I ain't win. Okay. I'm going to be a little bothered, be a little upset, but they can't make me put in no offer higher than what I want to put in. I don't care if they say, oh, well, I have an offer higher than that. Okay. Well, you better keep the offer because that's all I got. You know what I mean? But if I know I could go higher and I want to go higher and I got my cap, that's where I'm going to go. And then that's it. That's it. But I definitely was one of those people that used to say, I don't want to do auctions. I'd rather do buy it now. I don't want to blah, 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 blah. But this is the direction we're going into. eBay is a mess. eBay is a mess. It is a mess right now. I have did buy it downs and had problems on eBay. So I can understand the frustration for a lot of artists. A lot of artists are doing away with eBay. All the top artists on eBay do private auctions. Absolutely. I've seen all of them do it. I've seen so many of them doing it, especially now. I see them all the time. Yes, people do. And I do. The kit is a great option. It gives everybody a chance. It gives everybody a chance. And also, some artists, they like to come out and they like to post what they doll went for. Oh, my doll went for $100,000. So the next doll they come out, everybody be like, okay, guys. So it makes them bigger. It makes them blow up. But if an artist don't want to, if they say it's gonna be private and they promise their collectors that they're gonna keep it private, they don't have to come out and disclose the price for what? It's none of your business. And here go the thing. You know what the value of dolls normally go for. If it comes to second market and you want to buy it and it's more than what you want to spend, then you just don't buy it. Because I'll be honest with you, I do my research and I know what the average dolls normally cost when I'm buying them. But I don't really ever ask a collector, like when I bought from a collector. Okay, for instance, when I bought Zoe, I bought Zoe from the second mommy. I didn't ask the second mommy how much she paid for it. I didn't say, oh, well, how much you paid for it when you bought it? I gave her what I could pay. I told her what I could pay. She said she could, I think she said she could accept so and so and so. And we agreed on it and I went from there. I never knew. Somebody told me she paid less. Somebody told me she paid more. I don't know. And I don't care. I paid what I felt like I wanted to pay. Putting a cap on the price is the best way to go. And it's collectors that mess up eBay. Yes, it does. But and here go the thing. When these same messy collectors go in and they bid and fake bid and try to mess up artist auctions and all that and stuff, guess what? That's why they don't want to go on there no more. So it's a lot of reasons why it's us as the collector's fault. I'm not me because I ain't going on there and fake bid, baby. If I go on there and take my time to go sit and bid, I'm trying to win. But Exactly. That's true. That's true. It's it's just crazy, but it's my thing is, like I say, if it ain't for you, if you can't afford it, or you feel like it's more than what you want to pay, then move on. It's other artists out here. It's other artists out here, or buy the blank kit and get somebody else to reborn it. I reached out to Paula Briggs, like I said before. She reborn my Selena, and already asked her for a price if I get my hands on one to on the kit for her to paint it for me. I had did that a while ago, and oh, I meant to check back.
Mom, you forgot to check back.
Hang on, go back, baby.
Oh yes, ma'am. Mommy, why you don't eat sweets no more? Because you have cavities?
Yeah, I got cavities.
Why did you eat so much candy, Mommy?
My BJD doll. So sorry.
Mommy, later I'm gonna get cavities with you. That means we don't be matching twins. But I'm only gonna get one cavity at a time. We're not gonna be twins.
Oh my gosh, this uh okay, so this is another thing. Like, even with this situation right here, this is a thing. I put the doll up for sale. I won't get into that, but I just sometimes too. This is another thing. Like, you never can win in this world. I just got a message just now. I put the BJD doll up. I don't know much about BJD dolls. I put it up because I was gonna try to learn to paint that or whatever, and I put it up for sale, and then I had like 15, 20 people messaging me like, oh my god, I was overwhelmed. So I tried to answer an order. Of course, I want a quick sale. I want it done. The person that had the least amount of issues and questions, you know, I put it in. I said, okay, I'll send you pictures later. Listen, this lady was already committed to buying. She ain't want no pictures. So the other lady said she wait no pictures. Then she go to asking me, do I got feedback? Listen, baby, while you asking me all these 100 million thousand questions, the other lady done said, give me your PayPal address and email and sent me the money. So she sent the money. I sent her picture. She's excited. She can't wait to get the doll. The doll is sold. I write the other lady write me back talking about, do I got feedback? I said, I'm sorry, baby, she sold. She said she devastated because she's so upset she thought the doll was hers. How you thought it was yours? You ain't paid for it yet. You see what I'm saying? You never can please people in no type of world. Like, you can't everything you do, somebody's gonna have something to say. It's not gonna be right to this person or that person. So it doesn't matter what you do. You got to do what's best for you and your family to provide and for you to eat, and that's all you can do. Because people gonna always have an issue. Always. Always. Um Saving sounds good, but my budget sounds better layaway. Um exactly, Carla. And then I think if God has it for you, it will happen. If not, it's not meant to be. It's just one of those things where it's just like, I don't know. I honestly, I don't know. Like, what are we gonna do next? What are we gonna worry about? What are we gonna? We're gonna listen. If if I want a doll, let's say for instance, right now, if I want a doll that I want really really bad, I got babies in here right now that I said I love the pieces. But let me tell you, if the right doll come and that price is high, is I don't know what the hemigenics, I will sell all of them for that baby because I've done it before. When I bought Kingston, I had never paid that kind of money for a doll before. Baby, let me tell you something. I sold every single doll in here. I sold every doll in here except for Paris Milmore, which is my reborn. And I said I had one other little preemie baby, and the only reason I didn't sell him is because he wouldn't sell right off. But baby, by the time Kingston got home, I sold him too. I sold all of them to come up with the money for Kingston. I sold everything, and I had at that time I think I had about $14-15 in my collection. I sold every last one of them. Boom, 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 boom. And people was like, why would you sell all your dolls just for one doll? I'll get another reborn. So that's how I am. That's what I do. I can't tell everybody else to do that because you might don't want to do that. There's some babies that I bond with now that I just wouldn't let go. I just wouldn't. Especially in my private collection. There's babies in there that just will never leave my house. But, you have to do what you're comfortable with as a collector. Like I say, I understand these collectors' frustration of worrying about where the price is going and stuff like that. But you never know where your blessing's gonna come from. That's why you don't do evil stuff to people like that. That's why you don't try to kick a plate out of somebody's hand. You don't try to kick food out of somebody's mouth. That's why you don't do that, because you'll never know where your blessings may come from. Like I was telling the people on Facebook earlier today during my lunchtime chat. There's been times where I've been a blessing to others, and there's been times where people have been a blessing to me. There's been times where, even with like Lizzie, when Claire Taylor was showing the dolls at first, and she was like, they're gonna, be available soon and all this and stuff or whatever. And I wasn't expecting to be able to get that doll, but guess what? Because I didn't want to sell Serena at the time. My guy was like, what, Gabby?
You should buy.
Wait till I get off the live stream.
Yes, ma'am.
My guy ended up giving me like, some change. And I was like, okay. He was like, I don't care what you do with it. I don't care if you buy a doll or whatever. Because he always tell me he's not going to buy me a doll. But he does every now and then. He surprised you, girl. But I'm just saying. And he gave me money. And I wasn't expecting that. You never know where your blessing's going to come from. You don't know, when a collector might say, there was a time where a collector really wanted to get rid of a doll. And they was trying to buy another doll. And they sold a doll really cheap. That's just like with Zoe. Them dolls were selling for $5,000 and $5,500 back then. But guess what? The collector was ready to bring home another baby that she had on layaway. And I had saved up enough money. And I said, look, I can send all of this to you right now. And I ain't gonna lie. I'll be honest. We had an agreement. She said, well, if you could send it friends and family. And I thought about it. And then I said, well, I'll just pay the fee. Because I didn't want to pay friends and family at the time. So I paid for the fee. But I said, this is what I got right now, cash on hand. And she said, okay, if you could pay today, I'll go ahead and accept that. So I didn't pay no $5,000. You don't know how your blessing gonna fall. You don't know when an artist might say, okay, we're gonna do a no frills, baby, or something like that. Not saying that they are, but I'm just saying, you never know when they might say they're gonna do that. But when you going doing all this, trying to ruin somebody's business, you think somebody want to deal with you? Let me curve my words. Let me not give y'all too much attitude. Because the jury is watching. I don't want to go on trial no more, child, baby, because they done shut me down, baby. They done told everybody to unsubscribe, stop dealing with me. I'm a nasty witch, and I'm listening, child. I'm just trying to tell you, I want to keep it clean. But I'm just saying, you don't never know. You don't never know. It ain't even got to be about the doll world, period. It can be just in general. This is just life. Just life, period. You cannot go around doing stuff to people, trying to ruin people, and think that you're going to continue to be blessed. Listen, I give my opinions, no doubt. I say different things, I do different things, and sometimes God knows I done told y'all I am just wrong. I just done went too far. But at the same time, let me tell you what I don't do. I don't go particularly after somebody and just like build a whole army against them. I'm talking about you got about four videos, four people doing videos back to back trying to ruin this woman. Auctions or bids or whatever. I don't know what you call it. Offers or whatever you want to call it. What do you call that? Is that not like a mob mentality? Why do y'all have to come in wolf packs and gangs? Like one say something, one fall, and everybody gotta come after people. And then you want to turn around and say these other people are bullies. What do you call this? What, I mean, seriously, what do you call this? I've been quiet for a long time, but it's like me. That's why like I say, I don't even want to go to the doll show. My guy was like, he was like, I'm gonna come to the doll show with you because you going to that doll show. And he was like, you're not gonna let nobody scare you off from the doll show. I said, no, baby, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Getting threats and all that and stuff. Is it that serious where you want to threaten people's lives? You want to talk about you taking martial arts and all this and taekwondo and heebie-jeep and all that stuff? And bet nobody won't say nothing at no doll show and stuff like that. What is that? That sounds like to me a bully. That sounds like a threat. That's like an idle threat. Like, don't come to the doll show, or like that sounds like a threat. What is that? What is that? Why are we making 20,000 videos talking about somebody and then saying that because they made a comment and we can't talk and that person can't talk? Why must I be silenced while y'all got so much voice? It's not right. It's not fair. And I was quiet, and I said I was going to be quiet. And they've been, people have been trying to provoke me to say something. So now I've said my spiel. And that's where it's at. It's just too much. These are dolls. They're collectibles. It's art. It's a hobby. It's supposed to be fun, laughter, silliness. It's going to get catty because we got women in here. We got women, so it's going to get a little catty every now and then. But what it's not supposed to be is hateful, trifling, violent, threat. It shouldn't be about that. You shouldn't be trying to come after people personally, looking them up, their address, their phone numbers, and all this stuff. It shouldn't be that deep. I see people banding together who don't like each other because they want to try to bring somebody down. What is this? Stop it. Nah. Like I said, come get your Whopper for $4.99 in the chatterbox, girl. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to do that. Okay. I'm just saying. But for real though. Bust down, Tatiana. Okay, for real. Listen, baby. I'm telling you, girl. I'm telling you. Listen, I'm moving. Y'all, listen. This weekend and next weekend, I'm moving. I told my man, I say, baby, I can't do it no more. In between these two places, it ain't working for me. Can't remember where I left my drawers last. I can't deal with it. I gotta go. So, the chatterbox, for y'all that's in the chatterbox, live stream coming this week, regardless if y'all see me half packing and half not. But right, girl. So and then a lot of people tell me that they join the chatterbox, they support the chatterbox because not just for the chatterbox alone, but because they've been rocking with my channel for a long time. And the thing about it is, a lot of people like to tell you things or what things is. Sometimes you got to see for yourself. Sometimes you got to see for yourself, because sometimes it's not actually what all people, sometimes it's not all what people make it out to be. So, like I say, I'm not perfect. I'm never going to be perfect. But what I am is I'm honest with my feelings. I'm honest with my thought. I'm true to myself. And I've been around here for a while, and this is who I am. And I've been like this for a while. I'm not saying that newbies can't have no voice. I'm not saying that they shouldn't have an opinion because you're human. I'm just saying that you know who I am. I've showed you who I am. Good, bad, or ugly, or otherwise. And if you rock with me, you rock with me. If you don't, you don't have to click off. You know what I mean? You don't have to. It's a free world. But please stop trying to tell people how to spend their money. Please stop trying to shame people when they do spend their money. So that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You cannot be everybody rocking 10,000 Claire Taylor dolls in their collection and then try to drag the woman down at the same time. It ain't right. It ain't right. How you gonna hold a Claire Taylor baby in your arm and talk about the lady at the same time? Girl, what? Listen. Oh my gosh. That is crazy, right? Okay, anyway. Um I got babies coming up. Like I said, I ain't forgot about the giveaway thing. I will definitely pick my 3 names by, let's say, by Sunday. I'll try to get the poll going. We'll go from there. Sunday I'll try to reach out to the 3 people that I picked, and then we'll put it there, and then y'all gonna make the final decision for me. The voting poll, I'll let y'all know when it's up. I'll let y'all know how long it's gonna be, because I'm not gonna make the final decision. I can't never do that. And speaking of, that was my boo calling. But anyway, I love you guys. I really do. I appreciate you guys for joining the live stream. Those that have sat through it and been silent, I love you guys too for your support. I understand that everybody don't want to be vocal. I understand that people are being bullied and told that they cannot support me, they cannot comment on my channel, or they will be like, banned from other channels. I don't know. People want to control what everybody doing. People telling people unsubscribe to me and all that good stuff. So I understand some people have to love me in secret. I still love you back. We can be secret lovers all day long, baby. I'm good with that. I'm gonna be true to myself. I understand. I understand. I understand. Yeah, I know, and I know that. Exactly. And I know that I know that Gail is not particularly fond of all of Claire Taylor dolls, but she like Willow. I love Willow too. I think Willow is gonna be a very popular baby. I think people gonna hold on to that one. I don't like every 100% of everybody dolls. I don't like 100% of the dolls that I make. So, I get it. I'm not trying to tell people you gotta like it. I'm branching out a little bit and exploring other options and other dolls as well. So, but like I said, if you rock with me, I rock with you. Cool. Like I told them, ain't no loyalty in the streets. Don't nobody stay loyal to you. It's all only if it's for a benefit for the most part. Not everybody. But at least respect people as being human beings. Don't judge me. Don't love me because I'm a black woman. Don't love me because I'm a woman. Love me for who I am and my content or whatever. But don't, even if you don't love me, just give me some type of respect. That's all I'm saying. And I'll respect you back. And I'm going to end with that because I feel like I'm going on and on. And I will go from there. Oh, we got to say it. Go to sleep. Go to sleepy little baby. When you wake, we'll patty patty cake. Rise and shiny little pony. Black sheep, white sheep, where is the lamb? Way down yonder in the valley. The buzzards and the butterflies picking out his eyes. The poor little thing cried. Mammy, Mammy. Girl, I got this, Beverly.
Mama.
Give me sugar bugger.
Mama. Mommy, you should have got me 15 100 billion trillion of little bites.
Oh gosh, you and them little bites. She still got addicted to little bites. Okay.
I don't like food. I like little
Love, Jessica, love. Talk to you guys later.
with the little bites.
You in love with the little bites.